Hi, I'm Claire.
Hi, it's Allison, and this is my daughter,
Claire.
And we're going to do a little segment we're going to call
It Kidlit with Claire.
Kidlit with Claire. So Claire's going to talk about some of her favorite novels to date. And how old are you, Claire?
9.
She's 9 years old. Okay, so what do you got there?
First I have Megabat.
Okay.
So,
Why do you like this book?
I just find Megabat really cute. And I like that there's pictures in the book because I like when there's pictures in the book. It kind of tells the story better.
Okay, so why is Megabat so cute?
He talks like funny, but it's cute.
Yeah, I actually read this book myself, and he has a really, really sweet way of speaking. And give us a little summary what this series is about, I guess.
So Daniel, up in his room, he just moved in a new house. So he finds this bat in his room, and he talks. So Daniel decides to keep Megabat and calls him Megabat. Now, he doesn't tell his parents about it, and his mother's terrified of bats, so that's why he doesn't tell his parents about it. So he keeps them in his pocket, like his shirt pocket, pants pocket. He hides it from his parents.
Right, and so there are actually more of these books. You've read the second one more recently. What's that one called?
Megabat and the Fancy Cat, which this one, he still is cute and stuff. But he feels jealous over the cat that he gets for Christmas because Daniel loves the cat so much, and he doesn't give Megabat any more attention.
And I believe there's actually a third book coming out in this series, and these books are really great for really early novel readers, probably 7-8 years old. Claire's been reading them for a while, and she just really loves them. So that's Megabat. And they're by Anna Humphrey, illustrated by Cass Reich. All right, what else you got there?
Now I have Sunny Side Up, and I like these.
And you got the sequel here as well, right? And I think there are more of these books that you don't have?
I believe so.
Okay, so these are graphic novels. So tell us what these are about.
So this one is where she visits her grandfather in a senior home. And so she doesn't really have much to do at the senior home because they're not allowed to swim in the pool at the senior home. So she meets this friend that she has in the senior home too. Like it's a...
Is it another kid or is it
another kid that his father owns it?
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, you don't need to remember it exactly.
So she becomes friends with him, and they buy comics and talk about comic books and superheroes.
So it's about their summer. And what's this one about?
This one is about where she's home now, and it's in the fall, and her brother is really bad. He drives his car with his friends and he crashes into things. He does it on purpose.
He gets in trouble, I think.
Yes.
Okay.
Sonny's parents and his parents send him to military school so he can act and behave better.
Okay.
So he comes for Christmas and Thanksgiving, and he comes home for those things, and he just doesn't act himself.
Okay,
really?
So it's about her missing her brother?
Yes, she misses her brother even though he's still there because he's not himself.
Okay, that sounds interesting. But if you're looking for something funny...
Bad Nana.
So this is another series of which we only have a couple here. So the first one's called Bad Nana, Older, Not Wiser. And more recently, you've read this one, which is called...
Bad Nana, That's Snow Business. This is the first one. This is the third one. The second one is down here. It says, At the Bad Nana, All the Fun of the Fair. I think it says. It's really small.
Let me see. It's really tiny. All the Fun of the Fair. Interesting. Okay.
So, anyways, her grandmother she calls her Bad Nana. And she's not a bad grandmother. She's just like sneaky.
So that's probably why this one's called Older, Not Wiser.
Yes. And then this one, it's about...
So what's some examples from this story how Bad Nana acts older, not wiser?
So there's a winter talent show, and she becomes a judge, and Bobby's true lover becomes a judge. They don't really like each other, and they're talking about show business because they were both in show business in this book. And so they do a lot of things to the acts that are in the talent show. So one of the things they do is they're hula hooping people, and they hid their hula hoops, and there's also dancing, which are the main characters. They do a dance, and in this book for the talent show, and they join on stage and do something different, completely different.
So why would you tell people to read this book?
I think it's just funny.
Yeah? And last but not least, we have the book that Claire tells me is her favorite book of all time.
The one and only Ivan.
And this is not a funny book. This is a heartwarming book. I read this book too. Tell us a little brief summary of what this book's about.
Well, this gorilla, Ivan, he gets took away from his parents when he's only a young gorilla. So his parents both died, and they took the little gorilla. And he gets this owner, which was really nice to him. But then he owned this store, and there's a zoo in there, so he put him in there, and that they weren't really basically friends.
And he probably wasn't cared for properly?
No, but he did have a TV in his cage.
Okay. And he has some other animal friends, and he has a stuffed animal that he calls Not Tag.
Because his sister's name was Tag, so he said it's Not Tag.
So that's why his stuffed animal is Not Tag. And what happened to his sister Tag?
She either got took away.
They got separated?
They got separated, or they might have killed her.
Okay. All right, so thanks for watching Kidlit with Claire. And we're also probably going to do some videos about some novels we're going to be studying together as part of this new self-isolating, social distancing world that we're living in, and my newfound role as a homeschooler. And so the first novel that Claire did was Sarah Plain and Tall, and we're going to do a video about that next.
Thanks for watching Allison Hikes to Bookwoods.
Bye.
Bye.